Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video. And for today, I'll be going through my current collection of Disney DVDs, which I know I already did it a while back, but since I'm in a new place and I'm starting to unpack, I might as well show you some other of my collections, like how I did with my action figures plus plushies. So with that, I'm going to be showing you a update of my Disney DVDs because about a few days ago, well, depending on the time, it's March in this video. Well, this might be April and when the video uploaded. I got a brand new DVD, and that's Moana 2. That's right, the brand new Disney movie that came out last year. So I get this for my Moana collection. So, yep, got Moana 2. So, this is also kind of like a unboxing because as you can see here, it is clearly sealed up. So, yep, let me just open this up. And here's what it looks like without the little casing. And look on the side, you can see here there's the Moana 2 plus the little icon of Moana. And then in the back, something like that. And like with most of the Disney DVDs, here's the what the disc of Moana looks like. So yep. Got one of the new ones for my collection and can't wait for Zootopia 2 when it comes out. Just going to put this aside for now. Alright, now let's begin the collection thing. Well, showcasing at least. So let's clear the trash out. Alright then, let's start off with this one. So this is the Lion King one. You might have seen it a lot in a couple of my videos, mostly my top 10 countdowns. I believe I got this as a birthday present for my brother. Thank you very much. So, yep, now I can watch Lion King. Yay. Alright, the next one, here's the Aladdin DVD. Now, the first one I had a while back, it was like one of the few things I had a while back. It was actually a gift from my dad. Well, my first Aladdin DVD. So yep. But then after some time has changed and I wanted to have a newer one, so I decided to give that one to a friend of mine so that way I can buy this one. But other than that, glad I got Aladdin because Aladdin is one of my all-time favorite Disney movies. And along with my top 3 Disney movies, I also got the Little Mermaid, the original one, not the 2023 one. Had this a while back, and to be honest, I actually don't remember when I got this. I believe I got it at as a Christmas present or Target when I bought it. I don't really remember how I got it, but have for a long time. So yep, glad I got this one. And for my next DVDs, up here's the whole Toy Story set. I got Toy Story 1, I got Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3, and Toy Story 4. So yep, I got all the Toy Story 4 movies, and wait and see how Toy Story 5 will come out in DVD as a complete collection. Now, of course, the second and third one are the multi-screen edition that comes with Blu-ray, DVD, and digital code, while these two are just DVDs. Yeah, I know it's a weird mix-up, but just how I bought them. And here's a funny story of how I got them. So Not too long ago, I had this first Toy Story movie that I have for a long time, and I didn't have these three. So after my birthday, I went off to GameStop and pre-ordered Pokemon Sword, and then went to Target to pick up these things because of all I want to do is just spend my money on Pokemon on stuff. But then after I got them, my Aunt Malia and my cousin were stalling me because they were, my mom was playing a surprise party, and I was done super fast that they bought a lot of time, almost like a half an hour. So yeah, I was like, come on, what's taking so long? Because I just want to pay for these. But yep, other than that, glad I got these because I absolutely love the Toy Story series so much. Next up is my Encanto DVD. Now, I absolutely love Encanto. I really love the music, plus the animation, plus the story. Such a really cute movie. And so with that, I decided to buy this off at Amazon for my Christmas, my post-Christmas shopping. Now, just in case if you're wondering, yes, I did hear that there could be a potential sequel for Encanto, and that sounds really exciting because of the story of Encanto does look like it can be expanded like the next movie series. So yep, definitely hope for that there will be an Encanto sequel coming out real soon, along with the potential Big Hero 6, which I'll discuss about that later on this video. But yep, glad I got Encanto. And speaking of Amazon, because most of my Disney DVDs were from Amazon, of course, is this one, the Hercules DVD. Okay, so when I was young, I've always watched Hercules along with Aladdin, Toy Story, you know, like how Disney molded our childhood with their movies. I used to watch this all the time, but then when I got older, I almost forgot about it until we were at a middle school learning about Greek mythology, and this name came in, and I was like, Hercules, that sounds familiar. So I did some research, and I was like, oh yeah, it was this movie, because of sometimes I almost forget that there was a Hercules movie. But yep, I got this because Hercules is still one of my top 10 favorite Disney movies, and this is also my brother's favorite Disney movie because he enjoys it a lot. Now, for the next one is these two movies, of course. Got the Monsters at Inc. and Monsters University. Monsters at Inc. That was silly. Anyway, got these two, of course, because I enjoyed the Monsters Inc. Of course, this one is Blu-ray and digital, while this one is just DVD. But yep, really glad I got this. And if I want to watch it in a marathon, I do this one first since it's a prequel, and then this one next since it's a standalone. But other than that, glad I got these because I really enjoyed Monsters Inc. I actually don't remember how I got both of them. It's a pretty long story, but other than that, glad I got these. There's a big pile coming up in my, alright, there we go. So they won't topple over. Alright, what's next? How about this one? So here's my Cars DVD collection. Now, long story short, I actually had the first Cars movie, and it was one of my oldest Disney DVDs I have for a very long time, and it was getting all old and busted up. The DVD worked very well. it was the casing that was fading off, like the cover was losing the edges parts, the case was getting all cracked. So yeah, it was my oldest one, so I decided to replace it for a newer one. I did not expect these were actually in sale for the Cars movie. I just want to get the first Cars, but hey, I enjoy Cars 3, not as much as Cars 2, but other than that, really glad I got the Cars series because it's such a very enjoyable movie to watch, and might be my only Disney movie collection where it has all 3 movies in one cases, as most of them are separate. Same thing with my non-Disney. I have most are so it's basically opposite, and I'll get to that one in another video for a certain DVD that I hope to get real soon. But other than that, glad I got the Cars 3 movie collection. Alright. Next up is this one, the Mulan DVD. Now, this one actually includes Mulan and Mulan 2, the direct-to-video sequel. So yeah, I might have lied about this one being my only 3 movie collection, but it's hard to tell with the Mulan 2's logo in there. But other than that, got this at Target because of I was planning on getting my top 10 favorite Disney movies in my DVDs into my DVD collection, and this was missing, so I got that. Like I said, wasn't expecting Mulan 2 to be in this one, but other than that, glad I got it. I believe this is Blu-ray and digital only. Right. Here's my next one. Here's the Alice in Wonderland DVD. I got this one on Amazon along with Hercules. This one is the 60th anniversary edition, and this is Blu-ray plus DVD, so not the multi-screen edition. But since Alice in Wonderland along with Hercules was missing, I wanted to get it, so buy off on Amazon to complete my top 10 favorite Disney movies in my DVD collection. So yeah, here's Alice in Wonderland. For the next one, here's a Sleeping Beauty DVD. This one is the multi-screen. Yeah, most are multi-screen, most are just DVD, and most are just something like that. But yep, this one is the anniversary edition, and this one's the Walt Disney Signature Collection. Where there's a signed Walt Disney thing on the cover. But yeah, glad I got it. I actually don't remember when I got this either, because of had this for a while now, and I couldn't remember how I got it. Like, did I buy it off online, or did I buy it off at a store? I couldn't remember, but glad I did because I do enjoy watching Sleeping Beauty. Alright. Here's a Dumbo DVD. This one's the 70th anniversary edition, and this one is includes Blu-ray and DVD, and a really nice box art cover, because you can see up close they add a little details into it. And here's the back of it. But yep, glad I got this because Dumbo is a very cute movie, and I really enjoyed it a lot. Alright. Here's the Jungle Book, one of the special edition ones where the box cover is one of those platinum covers for the 100 years of Disney, of course. As you can tell from the back, it has a little logo on there with the 100 years of Disney. So yeah, a really nice DVD cover for it. Now, of course, this is just the box cover. This is what the DVD actually looks like. It's the one that includes Blu-ray, DVD, and digital code. And the back, it's way unfamiliar to this one, but yep, when I got it, I bought this off at Best Buy for I believe it was like a birthday present shopping from my grandpa. Thank you very much. Alright. Next up are these two, of course. The Inside Out and Inside Out 2. Now, I love the Inside Out movie series because it is such a perfect movie for both kids and adults who trying to understand the meaning of growing up, along with the emotions trying to help them. Now, I had Inside Out for a while now, while for Inside Out 2, I got this as a birthday present last year. Thank you very much. And for these ones, of course, here's Frozen and Frozen 2. Yep, I got the two Frozen movies. Now, I actually had this one in the Blu-ray and DVD and digital one, the special edition, since I was super excited about it. But then it became one of my oldest DVDs, like the case was breaking apart, even the DVD was, so I donated to the, not donated, I gave it away to a yard sale for the new one, the new conditioned one. As for Frozen 2, I had it for a while back now, since I got it in 2020 during COVID. So yep, glad I got these, and a little curious if they would do a 3-movie collection when Frozen 3 comes out. We'll have to wait and see when it comes out in 2027. For this one, of course, here's Riot and the Last Dragon. Glad I got this because I absolutely enjoyed Riot and the Last Dragon because of ever since the announcement, I got super excited for it, but was bummed out that it got delayed. But other than that, glad I got this because it is a very enjoyable film to watch. This one is just DVD only. Making sure there's no topple over. Alright. For these two, here's the Incredibles. This one is Blu-ray and digital only. And Incredibles 2. Now, I think I got both of them in the summer of 2018 because of Incredibles 2 was the film of films in 2018 for me because it was a long-awaited sequel. So definitely glad I got this, as I got this for the first Incredibles movie, and I can't wait for Incredibles 3 to come out real soon, hopefully in 2027. And for my next one, of course, here's a Coco DVD. This one's the multi-screen edition and includes Blu-ray, DVD, and digital. And funny story about this, I accidentally skipped watching Coco in theater, so the only way we could watch Coco for now was to watch it in DVD, of course, but we had little troubles trying to play it, but then we went to my mom's friends and she had a DVD player there, so we watched it, and totally worth watching because it is such an absolute film. I really enjoyed it a lot, so yep, glad I have it. And I believe it was part of the DVDs from my mom's DVD set, but she gave it to me. Thank you, Mom. Alright. Almost there. Let's go with this one. Here's a Treasure Planet DVD. Now, I got this off at Barnes & Noble along with Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School because of this was in stock, and Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School was the only thing there, so I decided to grab them and buy them off. And that's when I had this conversation of the cashier who who actually like this movie and actually would like a action remake, and kind of agree with him. The Treasure Planet is a very underrated Disney movie, but a very enjoyable one because it's a family favorite. One of my dad's favorites, along with my brother. So, yep, I can definitely see this getting a live action remake because of the story of Jim Hawkins felt like it needed to be expanded more, and how Silver became a cyborg. But other than that, glad I got this because of it is a family favorite film. And here we have a Peter Pan DVD, the multi-screen edition. Bought this off at Amazon to complete my top 20 favorite Disney movie collection. And so, yep, glad I got this. And this one's also a Walt Disney signature and includes Blu-ray, DVD, and digital. Next up is this Snow White and the Seven Dwarves movie. Now, one time last year, I was doing like the list of Disney movies that I needed to watch before Inside Out 2, and this was first on the list, and it was actually pretty enjoyable to watch. So that's when I decided to get it as a DVD because it's very, very enjoyable. Alright, what else is next? How about this one? Here's a Zootopia DVD. This one's a multi-screen edition and includes Blu-ray, DVD, and digital code. Got this off at Best Buy along with the Jungle Book. So, yep, glad I got this. And I'm super excited for Zootopia 2 when it comes out because of the story of Zootopia will be expanded. So, yep, glad I got this. And you've already seen my Moana 2 DVD, and of course, I do have the first Moana, just like my Jungle Book. This one's the platinum cover one for the 100 Years of Disney, and this is what it actually looks like underneath the box cover. But as a little tribute to the 100 Years of Disney, I like to keep them in their box unless if I decide to watch them. But other than that, glad I got this because it is a very enjoyable film to watch. Alright. And of course, I also got Big Hero 6. Now, the first one I had was, actually, let me tell you this story. So, I had this one and just in DVD, and my mom had her friend with a bunch of kids, and we always watched this film a lot with that DVD, and it was one of the best memories I had. However, it was getting all old, worn, and torn, and the fuzz was getting all broken, so I donated it for the new one. And for this DVD, this one's the multi-screen edition. It includes Blu-ray, DVD, and digital code. So, yep, glad I got this. And moving back to what I said, both of these films might get potential sequels real soon. And that would be something pretty exciting to watch because of a Big Hero 6 sequel and an Encanto sequel does sound a lot better than a third Frozen movie. But yep, definitely would be looking forward to that. The one thing I do hope that for these sequels, if they do get confirmed, is that either of them aren't the Disney movie for 2026 because of since we have been getting a lot of sequels, we wanted to see more original films, you know, like complete originals rather than sequels, because we all know Disney is great making original stories. However, it didn't do too well with Strange World and Wish. as they both got box office bombs. But other than that, I do hope the 2026 film is original, and then we get Frozen 3, and then we either get the Big Hero 6 sequel and the Encanto sequel after that. So that's one of my big hopes for it, but got some hopes for Big Hero 6 and Encanto sequels to get confirmed. Might happen on CinemaCon or the Destination D23 for this year when it happens. So let's put our hopes up. Alright. For this one is a recent one. I got Lilo and Stitch, the 2-disc set. I was a little worried when it said 2 discs. I thought it would include the Lilo and Stitch 2, Stitch who has a glitch, you know, the other direct-to-video sequel, but I believe this one is the one where it includes the movie and the one with the big wave, you know, where it has the special features like behind the scenes. So, yeah, got this because of, it is a pretty cute film to watch, and still not super excited about the live action remake. It looks pretty blah. But other than that, glad I got this recently at Barnes & Noble's this year. I got Treasure Planet and Ghoul School in 2019. I'm starting to get all toppled over. Alright. For these next Disney movies I got Onward, Luca, and Elemental. So I got these two a while back, and I got Elemental in 2023 in Best Buy to spend my birthday money. So yep, got these. Yeah, these are the only Pixar movies from the 2020s I got. I haven't gotten Lightyear. I haven't even seen Soul. And I wasn't big on Turning Red. It looked pretty bleh. But other than that, glad I got these three because they are very enjoyable Pixar films to watch. As for Elemental, I kind of see this as a small step up from 2022 after most of the Disney and Pixar movies didn't look very well. I enjoyed Lightyear, but Turning Red and Strange World look pretty blah. But Elemental was a great Pixar movie and a small step up from 2022 in my honest opinion. And speaking of 2023, I also have this movie, Disney Wish. I know it's not really one of the brightest Disney movies, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the characters, the really nice animation, and the music. However, for the story, it felt pretty rushed, especially with the final battle. It was just, yeah, it didn't look really that great, but other than that, a really nice film to watch. Plus, it also includes the Once Upon a Studio short, the one that came out on Disney Plus. I couldn't tell because it had a little sticker on it, but I removed it. But you can see up close, it can show you it does have it. Just in case if you wanted to read it with a higher quality, you can either do that and then pause the video if you want to see it. But other than that, I got this for the honor of 100 years of Disney, even though it wasn't really the brightest one recently. Well, the brightest original original story. So, yep, got my big hopes for the one in 2026 for a somewhat of a big success. Hopefully. Next up is these three, of course. You've seen it a lot in my most of my videos, especially with Descendants Rise of Red. Got Descendants 1, Descendants 2 and Descendants 3. So, funny story, I actually had these two films and I didn't have the first one, but when I decided to put my Disney movie collection in my little shelf right next to my dresser slash TV, I realized I didn't have the first one, so I just bought it off at Amazon to make it a collection. So, yep, glad I got this. It's too bad that we didn't get a Descendants Rise of Red DVD. That would have been really great because of the Rise of Red movie was released in Disney Plus, and sometimes some few streaming movies would get released in DVDs. However, Rise of Red didn't. But also, of course, Rise of Red was also kind of mad because of it didn't really have the brightest story. So when Descendants 5 comes out in 2026, I got some hopes that would do slightly better than Rise of Red. But other than that, glad I got these. Now, for these ones, they're Marvel movies, Marvel cinematic movies. So I got the Avengers movie, the first one, and one of my all-time favorite live action movies other than the Power Rangers 2017. So, yep, glad I got this. I got it as a Christmas present. Now, for these other ones, I also got Avengers Age of Ultron and Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, these two were in the dresser in in the living room. So when I started to look through to see what other DVDs that we had that we almost forgot, I found these two, so I decided to add them into my Disney DVD collection. And for these other Marvel movies, I also got the Black Panther and Thor Ragnarok. These two Marvel movies are very enjoyable to watch, so I got them off at Amazon. And when the DVD of Fantastic Four First Steps will come out real soon, I'll definitely get it because it would be a very exciting movie to watch since I am a big fan of Fantastic Four. And lastly, my last DVDs in my Disney DVD collection. It's this very special Disney shorts collab into the volume set. This one is the 10 Classic Shorts Volume 1, where it includes Mickey and Minnie. And this one is Volume 2, where it includes Mickey and Friends. So, yep, they are both Blu-ray, DVD, and digital. And you can tell on the back, they also have the 100 Years of Disney. Wanted to get this so badly because of, I really enjoyed the Disney short. So, I believe this is my first and only Disney DVDs that I have that are a series of shorts rather than movies. So, yep, that's the last of them. Alrighty, and here's a look at the my full collection of Disney movies slash the two extra little series in there. Now, for the questions, do you collect Disney DVDs? And if so, what? You can tell me what that you have or you don't have in your collection. You can leave that answer, well, not an answer. You can leave that down below in the comments. And, yep, stay tuned for some more awesome videos coming up real soon. And I've already got planned for a non-Disney movie DVD collection. Might do it around the next month, but other than that, a real great way to show you my update of my Disney movie collection. So in the meantime, I'll see you all next time. Bye. Hey, it's me, BDH, but I'm also known as the Brick Dragon Hero. That video was great, huh, Applex? You said it, BBJ. And if you want to see more of the Brick Dragon Hero videos, all you gotta do is subscribe. Follow Brick Dragon Hero on Instagram. Like for this video. Share this with your friends. And comment down below what you think of that video. And don't forget to check out the last video. So thanks for watching and have a brick day. Whoosh.